Everybody loves a road trip. Yes, and Craig and I are no exception. Starting on the train to make our way to pick up the rental car. We are getting a Fiat 500 and it is hybrid. I tell you, it's the smallest car I think I've ever taken a road trip in, but it served the purpose. This is only our second road trip in Portugal, so we're still a little green about this. We're heading to the Silver Coast of Portugal. We're going to visit two cities, Nazaré and Obidos. We're just really curious to take a look at this for ourselves. We've been hearing so much about these two places, and this coastline in general is being the next hot spot for new residents coming and setting up roots here. So we wanted to come see for ourselves. And we were not disappointed. It was such a beautiful day to start things off, and we could just tell that it's such a traditional Portuguese city with the tile, just beautiful, just very historic. We could tell that this was probably a strong fishing village at some point. The remnants were still there of that, a beautiful promenade to walk on. And you'll see the cliffs behind this picture. There's a city above there that we also explored, and after we had lunch. Lunch? Did somebody say food in Portugal? Oh my gosh, you know it was going to be good, right? And so these were just the starters. And so we started off with octopus salad, which was so good, so good. The assorted olives, the tuna pate, cob cakes, and the bread together. They were so good and already filling, but for our entree, we did share this fish platter for two, which you see often in Portugal. Hadn't had one quite like this though, and the condiment in the center was butter mixed with olive oil and vinegar. Was really, really tasty, and we had not had that before either. The city that was on top of this cliff, Osatia, it is well known and very famous for having the 100-foot wave recorded there. There's an HBO special about that. So during the months of October through December is when these strong, strong waves come in. You could tell throughout the city, through the souvenir shops, that they are very proud of this, and it's very well represented on all the t-shirts and all the souvenirs. But mainly, boy, we were taken aback by the view at the top of this cliff. Don't know that we've seen one quite as stunning and breathtaking as this. I know I say that all the time, but each one still takes me back just a little bit to see the beauty of Portugal, the beauty of God's hands. And so we started taking pictures just like everybody else from every angle. Just so lovely. Beautiful day for it as well. And as guests in this country, we always try to support the locals. And so here they're selling assorted nuts, and it's easy to support. It's so good. And so we continue our exploration to the other side of this cliff, and there's just wildflowers, and there's another beach on this side that we hear is where a lot of the high waves come in. And so just can't take in enough of this beauty. Wildflowers, pops of color everywhere. And this statue here represents and is in tribute to the surfers that brave these high, high surfs. Very interesting looking, huh? The city of Obidos is a bit different, though. It is not on the coast, and it is unique because it is surrounded by a fort wall. And walking inside the fort was just unexpected how beautiful it is and what was inside. In fact, Craig and I almost didn't go in. We're like, maybe we shouldn't go. But I'm so glad we did to see the inside of this village. Just very, very picturesque. Also, these small shops with just incredible shopping opportunity. It's almost like something that was stood still in time, or or something along those lines. Just felt very, very privileged to see it. So I'm so glad we decided to stay and take a peek. So overall, we enjoyed our time on the Silver Coast of Portugal. And we do think that, yeah, this could be the next hot spot. Maybe not for us, but we did enjoy it and think it would be just a great weekend trip. When visitors come, it's probably a great place to show off Portugal as well. That visitor could be you. So until we see each other again, be blessed.